Welcome back everyone to Old Country Cooks. I'm Chef John. Today we're going to do a quick meal. I thought I'd go ahead and film it. We're going to make Reubens using tortilla. So we went to look for some pastrami at the grocery store. Didn't have it. So what I wound up doing, I went ahead and bought a corned beef brisket. Now when you get these, they've got a lot of juice. If you decide to do it this way, it's got a lot of juice in it. You want to rinse that off. There's a little seasoning packet in there. You can use or discard it. This time I used it. I put it in a large pot. I put one of those little cans of concentrated apple juice in there. I put that seasoning in there. It came with it. 4 bay leaves, salt, pepper, garlic, and some onion powder. I covered it with, risked away with water just to cover it, and I brought it to a boil, and I simmered it for 1 hour. You have to do, man, these things are really tough, and they're really greasy. So after 1 hour, I took it off, and I peppered it real good all over. I put the fat cap down on the bottom, and I put it in a 350 degrees oven, preheated, for 30 minutes. I come out, there's a separation muscle in between there. I took it apart. You have to cut these, slice them real thin against the grain. Okay, you can't slice it with the grain, it'll just be too tough. So just like you would a regular brisket, we slice it against the grain, and that's what we're using. So we're gonna go ahead and get this going. The way we're doing this, we're having to heat up the corned beef slices and the sauerkraut, and then we'll go ahead and make them, and we'll toast them in our skillet. And you can do these outside, especially if you have a flat top. These will be great. So let's go ahead and make these. Rebecca's going to make hers first because she likes hers a little different with the dressing. So hit it, Rebecca.
Thank you, Chef John. I am going to use some smoked paprika with my corned beef. I'm going to start out though with a little bit of cheese on here. I'm going to brush some of our homemade Dijon mustard. I probably should have led with the mustard, you think?
Either way, you can go to the side of it. Yep, you're doing good. And she'll probably make a full one, so I get the other half when she's done.
Of course.
And Rebecca's an expert folder, so you'll get to see how it's done.
You just jinxed me.
Nah, no way. You've been folding them for too many years. Rebecca's originally lived out in El Paso for many years, so she really kind of introduced me to this Tex-Mex cooking.
I'm going to go ahead and break mine up a little bit more because I don't like the chewy texture.
And we heated up the corned beef and the
coleslaw.
Sauerkraut.
Yeah, that stuff.
Hopefully we'll show you how to make sauerkraut. Rebecca makes the best.
Probably enough meat for mine. Top it with some kraut. You put as much or as little as you like on yours.
We like kraut around here. That's just a store-bought brand.
We drained it so it's not overly wet.
It's the one that you get in the chilled section, not that comes out of the jar.
If you know how to fold a burrito, you'll know how to fold this. So I'm just going to fold over the filling, fold in the side flap, and again, fold in the side flap. Use my little pinkies to hold it together.
Told you she was good. She'll probably be folding mine up when I get done.
And roll it up.
Alright, we're going to make sure when we get ready to cook these, same side down, so Rebecca's just going to set it. She's going to go.
I did tear mine.
It's tore, but it's good. All right, I'm gonna come throw mine together real quick. All right, here goes mine. I'll put a little bit of Thousand Island on there. Put some smoked paprika in here. You can put it on the meat or up under it. You're going to get that same flavor.
This way you can see how much you're using.
Yep. Give you some sauerkraut. Just a little more, trying to find the right piece. Right, very good. Brush both of these with some ghee. I got the skillet hot. A little ghee in the bottom of the skillet. I'm going to put them seam side down first. That's mine, that's Rebecca's. I'm going to give Rebecca's a cut. Hot. Oh yeah. We're gonna taste these things. They look delicious. Cheese good and ooey gooey.
Nice and toasty. Mm-hmm.
Man, this is delicious, guys. Mmm.
It really is.
Other than missing the rye bread, other than that, this is delicious. It's a great piece of meat that we cooked. The sauerkraut was pretty good.
The meat's very tender. Smoked paprika, you can barely taste it, but it adds just that little bit of oomph.
Yep.
And we're serving it with some big hearty steak fries because a sandwich like this needs a big hearty potato.
All right. Hope y'all enjoyed this. It was really easy. Didn't take long. You can make these. Rebecca even said you can make these in advance.
And use the dressing as a dip sauce
Yep.
if everybody doesn't like the dressing.
You cook them in a skillet like that, man. You cook a lot at one time. Or if you have a small one, just heat your oven up. Just get enough warm to hold it as you cook them, and that way you serve them all at the same time.
That's right.
All right. Thanks for coming along and watching this. I'm Chef John.
I'm Rebecca.
We want you first time here. If you please subscribe,
Subscribe.
share, like, comment, ring that bell to get all of our notifications, and most important,
Y'all come back.
bye.
Bye.
Man, I was just about not to help sitting down grabbing another bite.